Hello again, 7th graders. It's week 10, and since it's been 5 weeks since we last took our big quiz, which was in week 5, it's time for another big old quiz. It's not really that big, it's only 12 questions. It is on textbook page 302 to 320. I know that's a lot of pages, but it's not every single page. And it is mainly on topic 6, lesson 2, 3, and 4. So it's everything that we've been learning for the past 5 weeks. And as always, I'm going to show you how to get to it. Again, I'm going to go through this video and I'm going to read the questions to you and I'm going to give you hints, but you need to go back onto Schoology and actually answer the question so that I can grade it. Please and thank you. Okay, before we begin, just a little quiz info. You're going to have 4 chances to take the quiz. So if you get a low grade that you're not happy with and it's try number 1 or 2, go ahead and try a few more times. I will take the highest grade. So if you on try 3 get an 85, but on try 4 get a 70, don't worry, I will still take whatever highest grade that you have. So when you are finished with the quiz, obviously the quiz should not take you all week, so you will have extra time. What do I want you to do with that extra time? Finish any missing or incomplete work from week 6 through 9. So basically your job this week is to have a quiz, and then the rest of the week is basically catch-up time. So get your fries out. Just kidding. Not that kind of catch-up. Okay, but Miss Wastowski, what's my work? I don't know my work. Well, I made a handy-dandy assignment list for you. Okay, so this is everything with the dates from week 6 all the way to week 10, which is this quiz. Now, if you're looking at this and you're feeling overwhelmed, that's not the purpose of me organizing this for you. It's just to let you know what we've been doing. Now, if you see this and you're freaking out, please stop. Please change your thought process. If you see this and you finish the quiz and you only can make up work from week 9, that's okay, okay? That's one whole week of work that you made up that wasn't done before. So if you're not catching up on everything from week 6 to 9 and you managed to do a couple assignments, I'm really proud of you for that. Don't freak out. 75% of this work is just video lessons you trying to learn, and 25% of it is you trying to show me your knowledge. Also use this week to ask me questions. Don't worry, this list can be found under Schoology under updates on your class. Okay, so how do I get to this quiz? You're going to log on to Schoology. You're going to go to our science class, which can be found under courses. You got to really look under courses. It's a bit of a hot mess. So it should look something like this. It should say Science Grade 7. I want you to click on Materials, which I circled in red on the left-hand side, and you're going to have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. It's going to look like this. Click on week 10. This is where you're going to answer the questions. And just friendly reminder, all this stuff is stuff that you should be making up. Week 8, week 9, all the way up to week 6. All right, are you ready to get started? Question 1. Which is not a source of alternative energy? Hint. Which choice is not a renewable resource? So remember, renewable resources are things that you can use again and again and again, that you're not going to eventually run out of, okay? So is it A, hydroelectric energy? That is making energy from water, if you didn't know. B, fossil fuels. That is making energy from dead plants and animals. A good example of fossil fuels is coal. C, solar power, that's using energy from the sun, or D, wind energy. So again, you are looking for which is not a renewable resource. And I have this handy-dandy picture that shows you examples of alternative energy sources. So I would read this picture, and if one of the choices is not in the picture, that's probably the answer. So pause the video if you need to read the picture more. Question 2. Below is a picture of solar panels on a house. Solar panels are made up of solar cells that capture sunlight and convert it or change it to electricity that will power the house for free. What is one negative reason that people would not put solar panels on their house? So we're looking for something bad, or we're looking for a problem. A, solar energy is a renewable resource. B, the sun will never run out. C, it is very expensive to put solar panels on a house, so that means it costs a lot of money. Or D, solar energy does not make pollution. So we're looking for a bad choice from A or D. Look at the picture below of a wind farm. So I see in the picture a hill, and I see these kind of look like white stick fans or pinwheels. A wind farm uses a special tool to capture the energy of the wind to change it to electricity. What is the name of the tool in this picture? So I want to know what are these white things that I see on the hill? Are they A, a wind fan, B, a windmill, C, a treadmill, or D, a wind turbine? So if you really don't know the answer, you can either look in your textbook or maybe Google wind farm, and it should tell you what those white things in the picture are. Question 4. Below is a picture of the Hoover Dam. Oh, so nice, I wrote it twice. The Hoover Dam is a hydroelectric dam that uses water from a river to make electricity. What is one problem, negative, with creating a large dam to make energy? So if I look at the picture of the Hoover Dam, it is very big. So what is one problem with making this big structure? A, it changes the shape of the river, which destroys habitats. B, water is a renewable resource. Or C, hydroelectric energy does not cause very much pollution. There is no D. Question 5. Making energy humans can use from the heat thermal underneath Earth's surface is called, so I'm going to just show you a little picture if that helps. So basically, what do we call when we take the heat from underneath the Earth? We can also use the word thermal energy instead of heat to help either power our houses or warm up our houses or cool down our houses. What is that called? A, bioenergy. Remember, bio usually means living. D, hydroelectric energy. Okay, hydro sounds like hydrate, so I'm thinking water. C, geothermal energy. Or D, wind energy. 6. Making energy humans can use from plants, like using corn to produce gas for cars, is called A, bioenergy, D, hydroelectric energy, C, geothermal energy, or D, wind energy. So when we take ethanol from corn and use it for gasoline, or what's that called? Question 7. Minerals are considered abiotic, non-living. True or false? Please remember, if you are living, that means you're made of cells. So do minerals have cells? If they don't have cells, they're non-living or abiotic. If they do have cells, then they're living. Question 8. Which is not a way minerals can form? A, organic materials like coral. Remember, coral is, it looks like a rock, but it's actually a living organism that produces that hard exoskeleton that's made out of calcium. Remember, calcium is a mineral, so hint, hint, hint. B, solutions. That's when you have water in something dissolved like salt water or sugar water. C, magma and lava. That's molten rock that's either underground or outside. Or D, mitosis, which is cell division. So which is not a way minerals can form. Remember, you gotta think, are minerals living or non-living? If they're non-living, then they can't go through mitosis. They don't have cells. Question 9. Water is a resource that is not evenly distributed, spread around the world. True or false? Now, to help you with this question, I copied a map from your textbook, and let's pay attention to the key. The key is talking about water scarcity. Scarcity means that there is not a lot of water. So take a look. Green means that there is no water scarcity or little water scarcity. Yellow means there's a little bit water scarcity. Orange means that water is scarce, there is not a lot of water, and white means that they couldn't get data. So take a peek. If water is a resource that is evenly distributed, I would think that every country or continent would have an equal amount of water. Does that map show this? Question 10. Look at the pie chart of water on Earth below. So I see two colors, blue and pink. Blue is most of the pie chart, and blue represents salt water with 97.5%, and that little pink slice represents fresh water, 2.5%. What sentence best describes what the pie chart is showing? Now, remember, if the pie chart doesn't say it, if it's not labeled, then you can't make that choice. Okay, A, most of water on Earth is salt water. B, only a very small percentage of Earth is fresh water. C, water is not evenly distributed around the globe. Or D, both A and B. Remember my hint for you, if it isn't on the pie chart, if it doesn't say it, or show it, or labeled it, then you can't say that the pie chart is showing that, even if it might be true. You can only choose the information that it shows. Question 11. Most of the fresh water on Earth is found in rivers. True or false? And because you're such a good student and you're watching this video, I'll give you a little hint. Here is a little diagram showing fresh surface water on Earth. And it shows it in numbers and pictures. So it looks like lakes is 87% of Earth's fresh water. Swamps is 11% of Earth's fresh water. And rivers are 2% of Earth's fresh water. So is that statement true? Most fresh water on Earth is found in rivers. Use the diagram to help you. Oh, question 12. We're almost to the end. How can lakes form? Is it A, the movement of tectonic plates? Okay, just so you remember, the Earth's crust can be like broken into little pieces, and they actually float on top of the mantle. And sometimes those pieces will separate from each other. Sometimes they'll bump into each other. Those are plate tectonics. Is it B, rivers eroding meaning rock wears away and becoming wider? C, glaciers, which are huge sheets of ice moving and scraping the ground? Or D, all of the above? All right, guys, that's it. You did it. Please go back to Schoology and click the right answers. Please, please, please contact me. You know, one good thing about doing a catch-up week is that I have extra time to help you. So please don't be shy. All right, good luck. See you later.